night, Susan Shore with FVTV. And have we got a super special guest today? We have the jazz great Dave Koz. I'm sure you guys have heard of him. Thank you so much for being here.
Lovely to see you, and thank you for having me on your show, Susan.
Absolutely. So you have such a storied career, and I have followed you since the Rippingtons. So
Wow.
I love the Rippingtons and Jeff Lorber. So I know you had 9 Grammy nominations, 11 number one albums, and 13 sold out cruises. Did I get my facts correct?
I just have one correction, and that is last Friday we got another Grammy nomination for the latest album that I did with the incredible pianist Bob James. We got
Wow,
an
congratulations.
album, so that makes 10. But I do want to say that I've never won, so I'm a nine, at least right as of right now, a nine-time Grammy loser. What can you do? Can't have everything, I suppose.
But that's pretty amazing. And you did just get a Lifetime Achievement Award from Joe Biden and Kamala Harris as well, right?
Yeah, that was last year that I received the presidential award, which was amazing. Handed out to very few people in the country, so I was very honored about that. And but all this stuff, you're bringing up all the accolades. By the way, this is Buddy. Buddy, my dog wants to be part of the interview. There he
Hi,
is.
buddy. My dog is under my desk over here.
It's so funny. He heard you. He loves women, by the way. So
Okay.
I think he heard your voice and was like, I want to see her. So
He's
um,
so cute. Is he a Chihuahua Terrier mix?
he's a
No?
Chihuahua and Dachshund mix.
Oh, that's
But a bunch of other little things thrown in there. We did the doggy DNA, and but he's a rescue mutt. But he's
yeah.
a good boy. He's a very good boy.
I have a Chihuahua Terrier mix. That's why I ask. Yeah.
And do they look alike?
He's black. Mine is black with a tuxedo. He has a permanent tuxedo.
Permanent tuxedo, which is nice. No
Yeah.
rental. No rental required.
No rental fees. No. So that's so funny. So, and you do these, and you also have the Sirius XM show on watercolors, correct?
I do. That's a Sunday show. It's called the Dave Koz Lounge. It happens for 2 hours every Sunday, and it's a chance for me to celebrate the amazing artists that are making music, instrumental music these days. And there's such I mean, a influx of really talented young people that are taking the music to a new place right now, which I get to be a fan of. I get to be a cheerleader of, and learn something as well from a lot of these artists. That's the thing that's amazing for me right now, especially as the music world continues, and you're a publicist in this world too. So this is a really exciting but also terrifying time
Yeah.
for all of us because of how much tech is pushing our lives forward, and the music
Right.
business has been transformed in countless ways since I started, 35 years ago. So
Yeah.
this is my chance to learn from younger artists who have mastered the social media game, which of course I have no clue about. I'm frantically paddling, trying to stay afloat.
Well, I'll follow you on Instagram and YouTube Shorts. That's one thing I will tell you. YouTube Shorts, the algorithm, and this is not what our interview is about, but just put a little pin in that. Vertical videos, YouTube Shorts, because the algorithm gives you a big push.
Okay, YouTube Shorts. Thank you.
Yeah. So you are going to be here November 30th at the Van Wezel in Sarasota, and that's your Christmas show. And you're going to be with Jonathan Butler, correct?
I am.
And you've
And by
been
the
here many years, right?
Yeah, except for last year, because the Van Wezel, I'm sure you remember,
With the
was
hurricane.
flooded from the hurricane, and they had to do repairs right around the same time that we were planning on coming. So it was actually quite sad to miss the Van Wezel, which is one of our favorite places to play, in a really favorite town of ours to play on along the tour route. So this year we're going to make up for lost time. Jonathan Butler, an incredible vocalist by the name of Haley Reinhart. We have a
Okay.
beautiful young pianist by the name of Kayla Waters, and an upright bass player, also singer, guitarist, and pianist. His name is Casey Abrams. So the five of us plus our incredible band, and it's a real beautiful Christmas show that is a big tent philosophy. We all have all different uh, uh, aspects of the holiday, different slices of the holiday. You have the real more religious repertoire, but then the fun aspect of it. But it's all under the banner of warmth and unity and love, and that's what we've been doing. This is our 28th annual Christmas.
Wow.
So it's been around for a long, long time, and people come every year. I remember seeing parents bring their kids, and now those kids are bringing their kids. It's a beautiful thing. It's a very nostalgic, heartfelt thing. So we love doing it.
And when do you kick off the tour? It must be soon, correct?
Yes, it kicks off in about 2 weeks. It's the Friday of Thanksgiving weekend in Atlanta, and
Okay.
then we will be coming and spending about a week in Florida, doing different shows in Florida, and then we go up through the East Coast and then Midwest, and then we end our tour on the West Coast with a series of shows in California.
Nice. So do you ever play locally in LA? Do you play any venues in LA?
Yeah, we do all the time. We had our summer tour, which was more of a formal tour that ended at the Hollywood Bowl, which was
Nice.
incredible. But I
Yeah.
love the smaller venues. I haven't been yet, but they just opened up a Blue Note in Los Angeles, which I'm very
Did
excited.
they? Really?
And Herb Alpert has a really beautiful club.
My favorite, vibrato. That is like my all-time favorite. I always go. Whenever I'm in town, I always go.
They have
I don't care who's playing.
amazing food too. Oh my
I
God.
know. I know.
So I'm actually going to see Herb Alpert this Saturday night with the Tijuana Brass. I'm going to go see the
Nice.
show, and I'm very, very excited about that because
Nice.
I'm a massive fan, and I love him dearly as a human being and as a mentor, and I'm just so blown away by the fact that he's on a world tour that sold out every show, and he's 90 years old.
Unbelievable.
Nice way to
That's something
celebrate your
to
90.
aspire to, huh?
I've got a long way to go, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty inspiring, I have to say.
Absolutely. One little aside, I love that whole plaza where Vibrato is. There's like a good Italian restaurant there. Did you know that?
I
In
do,
that same plaza. Yeah.
and there's also great deli.
Right.
We should just go camp out there.
Why not?
Bring our
So
dogs.
tell us about Oh, hey buddy.
Buddy, I'm doing an
Hi.
interview. Can't you?
Hi
I'm very busy right now.
there.
Doesn't care.
So tell us about the jazz cruise. Dave Cause at Sea. I think you're doing something in South America in 26 and
Yes,
Mediterranean.
we have been doing cruises for now about 20 years. I've hosted a cruise. It's like a floating jazz festival, but it's not just jazz, it's all different kinds of music as well. And our mantra is seeing the world together through music. And so,
I
over
love it.
many, many years now, we have been going to different parts of the world. And we're going for the first time to South America in 2026. And we take mostly, I'd say our guests are about 95% Americans that want to travel and they want to travel with their favorite musicians. So it's kind of like see the world during the day and come back on the ship at night, have some great food, have some great wine and drinks, and then see your favorite artists in different capacities than they normally show up in concerts. So it's great for the artists, it's great for the guests, and it's been a really, really fun thing to do for a lot of years now.
Absolutely. What a fabulous way to, experience the world. I can't think of anything better, really.
Well, it's been sold out for years and years and years. We started another brand 2 years ago called Soma, which was more of a kind of a elevated experience, a heart, mind, body, soul. We have guest
Wellness?
speakers, wellness,
Wellness?
yes,
I
and
love
it's a
that.
smaller ship. We that one is our ships that we normally do uh, range from like 2,000 to 3,000, but this is a smaller ship, about 600 people, elevated experience, very luxurious. It's almost like a floating Four Seasons or something like that.
I
And
love it.
that's been very successful too. We've had two sold out cruises of that. And our next one is November of 2026. And it goes from Athens to Venice. and it's
Nice.
mostly Croatia and that area, the Adriatic.
Nice, fantastic. I love the idea of a smaller ship, very high end. That sounds wonderful. Then you can really get to know the people that are on the cruise with you as
That,
well.
that's exactly it. We have a really beautiful community, whether it's on that cruise or the regular one that we do, the bigger ships. The community that's come forward to create these experiences are as much a part of it as the musicians. We all bring something to the experience. We all, especially in these moments now where there's so much conflict and so
Right,
much like this in the world, like people
right.
taking positions and not wanting to listen to it, all of that just melts away. That's the power of music, like the power of
Yeah,
music to just sort of bring people together of complete disparate views. You've got young and old and gay and straight and Democrats and Republicans and all different races and religions, and yet all those differences just melt away because everybody's there for the same reason, and that's the music. And so you can create like an ideal experience, an ideal population that sees each other for the unique souls that they are. And you can actually see that it's possible and go back to your community and try and vibrate a little bit of that energy to hopefully try and change the world a little bit to make it a bit kinder and more generous. And that's what we've tried to do.
absolutely.
And, it seems to be working.
Well, congratulations on that. That is amazing. Should do a video of that as well, because that would be great. Yeah. Not just to promote the cruise, but just the, philosophy of it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, there was a documentary that was made, not about our cruise per se, but about the music, and
Uh-huh.
that's hopefully going to come out soon. That tells a lot of the story of the community, which is an unsung community of smooth jazz lovers. That's just
Uh,
people don't necessarily know about this community because it's
uh,
not, pop. It's not huge, but it's
right.
very passionate, very loyal, and as an artist in this community, to have that kind of love and support for all these decades, it meant the world to me, and we're all in it together. It's a good feeling.
Absolutely. Well, your music is phenomenal, so it's well deserved.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Well deserved. Well deserved. So what's next on your plate? I know you're a busy man. You're constantly go, go, go.
We have quite a long tour, about a 5-week tour ahead of us for Christmas, which will keep me busy until the end of the year. And
Uh-huh,
then we will focus pretty much on our cruise, which is next March, which is,
uh-huh.
it's a full-time job in promoting and producing that whole thing. So
Yeah.
that's where my head will be. But I also got wonderful news this last week, that my latest album, that was a duet album that I made with a legendary pianist by the name of Bob James, got nominated for a Grammy. So that's going to be a really fun thing to enjoy in the early part of 2026 when the Grammys come around. And keeping everything crossed.
Absolutely. Well, you and Bob James, I can't imagine that not getting a Grammy. I mean, I can't imagine it not.
I was really happy that it got nominated. And from this point
Yes.
on, it's just a lot of praying.
Yes, absolutely. Well, with all the nominations that you've got, you definitely need to have that trophy.
Well,
Absolutely.
okay. Could you please call somebody and mention that to them?
I will.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, it's so nice chatting with you. I know you're on a strict schedule. I do know that you traveled. Did you work with Al Jarreau? May he rest in peace. Or
I did. I loved Al. I loved him
I
so,
know.
so, so much. Did you know him?
No, but my friend who's this wonderful percussionist, his name is Arno Lucas. Do you know
I know
Arno?
Arno, of course. Yeah.
Arno, so if you talk to Arno, tell him that I interviewed you because Arno is a big fan of mine and I help Arno do all of his stuff. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
I've used to see him a lot. I haven't seen him in quite some time now. So when you talk to him, please give him my very best. He's a
I
very
will.
talented guy. And
Isn't he?
Al was a good friend, and Al gave me a really at the kind of towards the beginning of my career, he gave me a shot opening up for him, and then I would appear in his show as well. So it
Uh-huh.
kind of had this really organic kind of thing for the audience, and it catapulted my career in ways that are hard for me to gauge because I was a nobody, and all of a sudden now I'm on the stage with this incredible artist who's
Yeah.
saying you deserve to be here. So it was like it lifted me up in countless ways. So I was always very grateful for that. And then getting a chance to become friendly with him and make music with him a lot, and he was a wonderful person. Yeah, I feel like it's in a lot of ways I've had like this magic carpet ride of a experience as a saxophone player, which just by its very nature is hard to imagine being able to have a career as a horn player. But I look back at the people I've gotten a chance to make music with and become friendly with, and it just I scratch my head and I go, I don't know how it all happened or how I got to be so lucky or so fortunate, but I'm incredibly grateful,
Well,
filled with
that's
gratitude at this point in my life. Just it's a kind of a wow.
it's a charmed life. It really is, and well deserved. Well deserved.
Thank
You're incredible musician and a very lovely person, and it's an honor to meet you. Absolutely.
Well, thank you very much. You've really done very good things for my ego today. So thank you. Nice
You
to
don't need
meet
to
you
do any
too.
more interviews. And very handsome as well. Very
Oh, well,
handsome.
well, thank you.
You're
Now
welcome.
you're really doing it to my ego.
Well, I look forward to your show. I look forward to hearing about all your great success. I look forward to maybe going on one of your cruises. I would love to do that.
We'd
So
love
I'll
to have
definitely
you.
think about that.
And when you talk to Jeff, Jeff Baxter, please give him my
Yes.
best, and Arno too. I know that we probably know a lot of the same music circle people, so give them my best, and thank you for promoting the music too. We need people like you to get the word
Thank
out about what we're doing. So thank you for what you do.
Oh, you're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. So we're going to sign off. It's Susan Short with Dave Cos. Make sure to see him on the phenomenal show on November 30th at the Van Wezel. We will see you next time. I'm just going to stop recording.